You are the most advanced chemical factory on planet Earth. If I took food in my hand, crushed it, and then like later I showed you that it's just nothing now, it's just part of my essence, if I saw that, I would be like, this guy is freaking magical or something. Like, what are you, like, godly or something? We take for granted the chemical reactions that go on in our bodies. We take for granted the fact that we can turn a hamburger from a hamburger into our essence, into nothing, in a matter of hours. If you're a little bit more aware, you will see that that's just like we literally like turn a hamburger, like turn food into like ourselves, you know what I mean? Like goes into our stomachs, right? Like with the acid and just breaks it down. And then like, a hamburger, you know what I mean? What looks like a hamburger in a couple of hours is freaking part of you now. And you have to understand that hamburger was a dead cow at one point. That lettuce, right? The whole thing, the tomatoes, it was in the ground. The energy comes from the sun, the cow as well, lightweight a little bit because of the grass that it ate, the pastures and whatnot. You have to realize the energy that you intake on a daily basis. Everything is made out of atoms. Everything is energy. If you haven't seen How to Lose Weight Without Doing Anything, really, is in this comes into play right now, is I'm kind of telling you, like, you watch that video for me, you know what I mean, and give it a like, a thumbs up and whatnot. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. It's been a while, but everything is made out of atoms, and it goes for food as well, you know what I mean? Like, just think about that. Everything is energy, you know what I mean? Eat what you want, do what you want. The only thing that you have to do though is cardio, walk a little bit more, take a little bit more effort, more steps, get out of bed, walk, just do a little bit more walking, you know what I mean? Just in your simple life, instead of just throwing your socks on the floor, get out of bed and put them, where they're supposed to be a little bit more organized, and just in things like that. Not only will you be just more organized and whatnot because your socks aren't on the floor, you took the energy to get up and do that, right? So everything is energy, right? And this is how we are the most advanced chemical factory on planet Earth, right? And we can turn energy with a hamburger, you know what I mean? Like, you look at the cycle, the timeline of everything, right? Like, it's just energy, man. And yeah, you are powerful beyond all doubt and whatnot. It is only your mind. If you're feeble-minded, it's just you're not going to be powerful. You're going to be weak. People will mold you instead of you molding the world and whatnot, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know what else I can say about this reality to further enlighten you in your world and whatnot. No, we're made out of water, more than 60% of water, you know what I mean? We think with electricity. For those of you who've seen my High Alchemist videos, I hope understand that and know that already. And yeah, it's possible for you to lose weight without working out. It's possible for you to gain muscle without working out. All you have to do is just be more aware, because everything, like I said, is more made out of energy, right? It's atoms and whatnot. So, and in your mind, you know, just we think with electricity, you know. So it's a different state of being. It's a different, I guess you can say it's woke, you know. Kind of don't like that word, but I like that word, because it's like nowadays it's like you get lost in what it actually means, you know what I mean, to be woke, you know. Be aware of your joints. Be aware of your nerves, you know, everything. Stress, man. Keep the inflammation down. It's hard, man, to keep the stress levels down, to keep the inflammation down. Find what it is that, you know, keeps you going. You know, if you find, for me, I smoke weed, man, every single day, so that keeps me going. And fortunately, it's hard to overdose on marijuana. I think it's like 1,000 something pounds. It's like challenge accepted. Now, but so you know, that's what keeps me going. And you know, it's not cheap, so you gotta work hard to smoke weed every day, like Dr. Dre said, you know what I mean? So yeah, you know, just don't be a lay down Larry. Yeah, if you've seen Forgetting Sarah Marshall, I think it's a great movie. Just don't, you know, like go out. Like I always see people like saying no, just do it. You know, go out and, you know, get a job, get yourself, you know, like I see DoorDashers saying, oh, they made more than $1,000 a week, and I'm like, I believe you, you know, because I work with Shipt, and if you've seen my Alchemist Prime video on how I made money with Shipt, you'd see and you'd come to, you know, so it's not impossible. So you know, if whatever it is that's limiting you as a human being, that shouldn't be there. You know, the only thing that should limit you is your own self, your own mind, and just the time and space it takes for you to learn some shit, you know what I mean? And your perspective on life, you know, that's important. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. Deuce.